Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Killer McKnight and accompanied by Queen Taylor. And accompanied with me is Queen Taylor. Is that more sentency? Accompanied by.
Yeah, I think you had it right the first time.
Did I?
Yeah.
It just didn't sound right when it came out.
Accompanied by, I think you took a pause.
Did I?
I think it threw you off.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are back to do more Ren. We did High Ren. It was our first introduction to Ren about 2 weeks maybe ago.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago. We both really loved it. I really kind of dove deep after reading a lot of the comments into Ren a little bit more. Just because you never know a song if it's like somebody kind of projecting something or if it's just lyrics. So a lot of people were commenting, about like he actually had some health issues and this kind of stuff. So I really dove into who Ren is and his experiences and stuff, and just kind of fell down this rabbit hole. And I'm constantly like, we need to do more Ren.
She got deep into his medical history.
I did.
She wanted us to she got into the GoFundMe pages.
Yep.
And then Ren commented on our video and she freaked out.
I was fangirling. I was like,
was,
this is amazing.
yeah. And that's not like uncommon for the bands to, comment on the reactions, especially the videos. Like it happens actually all the time. But this was like her first starstruck moment, and it was just so exciting for her to see that, for me to see that.
Yeah, it happened kind of shortly after I'd started really just doing a lot more research on him, and so I think that just made it a lot more exciting for me. Yeah, like you said, I came across this GoFundMe page, and sorry, I came across this GoFundMe page. Stop looking down.
She pulled my headphone cords. She's yanking on me. I'm like, what? Did I say something wrong? Am I in trouble?
I felt something slipping down my leg. Anyway, so yeah, I came across this GoFundMe page and I was like, we got to share this on our video. Like, this needs to get out there. And it's, it was created a few years ago, but still, I also came across, so obviously we subscribed to his YouTube, and I had come across the video that he posted, I don't remember, maybe 6 or so years ago. And it's when he was really, really struggling with his health, and it was a very, very raw and real video, talking about how he was just having a very difficult time. Yeah. And it was emotional, man. I watched the whole thing in my car at the grocery store parking lot and cried my eyes out. It broke my heart, and then I was just I dove deeper. And yeah, I've been really looking forward ever since then. We were out of town for about a week, and then we got really, really sick for almost a week. So we're finally back for more. We're doing The Tale of Jenny and Screech. This one was recommended to us by a lot of people to kind of go in the sequence. So we're going to do that. And yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
And so is this like a tale of Jenny and Screech from that TV show?
We're talking about Screech from Saved by the Bell?
Yeah. No?
No. I don't think so. I don't think there's a Jenny in Saved by the Bell.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
I know. Sorry for the long intro.
It's gonna get longer because I had one more comment.
Okay.
We did, before doing this video, when we were coming to find it, like I said, we'd subscribed to Ren's personal YouTube page, and we saw that he posted that he his surgery went well.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to I guess make a comment on that and say that that's awesome, that he's kind of taking a step in the right direction, and surgery went well, and he's hopefully gonna just have a nice, quick, speedy recovery. So we just are.
And his birthday is March 39th or 29th, right?
We hope things are going well for him. Yeah. There's no 39, but yeah. He did say that as well.
There's no 39. I know. Anyway, so now that we've had, you know what I mean? So here's the thing, you guys. You're gonna get a longer intro because we're gonna do a long video.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 13-minute video. You can hear me talk for 5 minutes. No?
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Also, sorry if you heard our dogs barking a ton.
Yeah, our dogs were going off. That's why I kind of looked at her like, should we stop?
I could see you keep looking at me, and it's making me giggle because I'm trying to drown them out, and they're like
They're going
in an
ham.
uproar.
All right, you guys, let's press play.
Let's go. Oh. Oh, he's got a Nebraska jacket on. Represent the hometown. Ren, I don't know if you know this, but that's where I'm from.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go.
What?
What?
What? You're so shocked. I thought that this was going to be a love story. Screech is literally freaking goddamn burglaring her. I don't even know the words. Standing her up.
Stand her up.
Well, what is that? Robbing her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It's great.
I thought that, okay.
It's very realistic. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can like visualize it all happening in my head. Like he's such a great fucking storyteller.
Yes.
Like you could just see it perfectly. Like even down, like he's in this alleyway. It's got graffiti everywhere. I'm like, I'm like, Jenny, run! Screech is coming!
That is so brilliant that you said that he was a great storyteller, because I think what makes him such a great storytelling is his vocal ability to not just rap, but like also like kind of do the singing parts.
Yeah.
And then of course you throw in the accent, and it's just wild. Like he knows his voice and he's just going to do what he does best.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I love it.
the acoustic guitar thing, you know, because you could slap a freaking beat onto this, like a rap beat, and it would be good too. But like going with the guitar,
Oh, the way he does it is top notch.
kill
And
it.
then yeah, like it got that really intense moment. I can't remember what he said, but he's like, give me all your money, bitch. And he's like, the tone and like his storytelling is just freaking spectacular.
I thought he was yelling at me.
I know, you were like, oh, take it all.
Here,
Here's the keys to my house.
take my. Oh man. All right, I'll back it up for you.
Back it up for me.
Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy called Screech reached for the sheath of the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Oh.
Wow.
Fuck you, Screech.
Is this is our next one?
Yeah.
All right, this must be Screech.
Yeah.
Screech.
So
All
this
right.
is Screech, and then we have Violet.
All right. I don't know who Violet is, but I'm so invested in all this.
I know this is like a storytelling. Can you imagine the people who live in that alleyway though? I saw all those doors and like he's doing these in like one takes, right? So like
Mhm.
he's just playing his guitar, you know, getting filmed, and can you imagine if like people?
I thought I saw a person like up in the top
That's-
left corner on a balcony. I'm gonna say if I was there and I saw him like going down, even prior to ever hearing of Ren,
Yeah.
but I like heard him singing and playing guitar and heard this talent as he was walking down the alleyway, it would really, really honestly, genuinely be hard for me to not ruin the video and be like, yes! You just hear me like yelling, like, fucking go off.
They would be so mad.
I know.
They'd be like,
I'd be like, don't do it because they need this, but also like, tell me when you're done because I'm gonna be like,
there's a thumbnail that keeps popping up of him playing on like the actual street with his shirt off. I didn't want to tell you about this because yeah, Pepper doesn't need new shorts,
Pepper needs new shorts.
but this dude's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
For someone who's so picky about what he has to eat because of his condition, he's got to eat certain foods. I'm
Mhm.
like, bro, you are fucking a beef castle. Like you are massive.
Beef Castle.
Yeah,
Put that on a shirt. Please put that on a shirt.
he can't. Someone already has this. Tank the Tech I'm referencing.
Well, that was a letdown.
I know.
I got a lot less cool. Anyway, let's play Screech
A
because I'm
beef stroganoff. No.
okay.
Beef curtain.
No, has a whole different meaning.
All right. Give me all the beefs in the comments, you guys. We gotta
Not
trademark
beef
our own.
curtains. Not hot ham sandwiches. Nothing
Beef
like that.
mugs. No. Beef ceramic.
You
All
are
right.
just done. You're so done. Beef mugs.
Oh. Samuel and Ren.
Screech's tail.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? Nah, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Shut
Oh, that's
up.
good.
Story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Wow. Okay. Pause it. We're at Violet. This is the longest episode, I'll say.
They kind of are like mini episodes.
They're like
yeah.
little mini movies telling of the story.
Oh my god, this is so good.
This is honestly riveting because it's like real life stories. This is like shit you can actually like.
It's very relatable, very realistic.
Oh, that gun thing he did with his guitar. Oh, that was sick.
That was fire.
And then the cameraman falling down.
Oh my
the
god.
storytelling was.
I like had to like tell myself in that moment, like stay in your seat, because I was gonna like rip these off and run, you know, like people get all dramatic, like dramatic
Yeah.
dramatic at like basketball games and stuff, when like you make that winning shot when like right when the buzzer goes off and everyone's like, oh, they run around. Like I was about to like
Fucking killed it.
that was amazing.
It was honestly phenomenal, exceptional.
If his like lyrics don't make the storytelling so top notch like they are, then he goes above and beyond and does like little things like that is just like
his mannerisms.
but
right?
wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Yes, his mannerisms, his tone, his facial expressions, like little things that they do in the video. Yeah, I can't.
It's exceptional.
All hail the fucking king. Like Jesus.
Jesus Christ. No, this is like such a deep story too. You know, in the beginning I was like, fuck Screech, bastard, killing somebody, an innocent girl. And then like you gotta think about like I'm trying to think of myself as Ren telling the story of like a troubled kid who has no idea, losing his shit, angry, fucks up, makes a mistake and kills somebody.
How one mistake can change your life so drastically.
Yeah. And then, you know, him trying to go for help and not being able to find help, calling his girlfriend. Like that's like really how I would see somebody in that situation.
Absolutely.
That. Like, you fucking bitch. Like, he's not like, he's just upset that he can't get help right
Yeah.
away. And then the cops are there and he's like got that judgment where it's like, do I run or stand and fight? And he decided to stand. And like, of course, you come running at a cop, and we're in America, they'll shoot you for like flinching.
Yeah.
You know, they'll. So like, I can imagine. I envisioned Screech with a knife running at this cop, like challenging him, and the cop's like, "Don't do it.
Yes.
Don't."
Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, it's
so good.
All right, so this one is Violet. It's starting out with some hospital noises, so I'm assuming maybe one of them's alive.
Could be.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know who Violet is, but I'm ready to get into this.
If they introduce another character this deep into the story, I'm gonna be pissed.
I need 75 more of these, please. I just need these to be a series. Sorry, this is now my favorite show on earth.
God. Violet's Tale. We're doing another person. I'm so invested in Screech and Jenny.
Oh, did you notice it said bed 3, Violet, at the end of the hospital bed? It actually had her name on there. Nice little detail.
These animations.
I know.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
It's like a nice little rewind sound. I also just really quickly want to mention that I like that he does that. It's almost like a narrator a bit, like I know I've watched some games with you of people playing games, and like that one that's got that like English guy that kind of it cuts back to every so often. He kind of like narrates and then it like gets back into the game with the characters, and it just reminds me a lot of that he's like, all right, yeah, like we got to rewind back in time so you know what's going on, and then it like goes into the character. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. No, he the intro to that was it was kind of like, let's rewind the story, go back. So I don't know if we're rewinding and going before the tale of Jenny and Screech. Like we're doing I don't want to say Quentin Tarantino, because Quentin Tarantino, the way his style is he'll do the end of the movie first and then play it out.
Yeah.
I don't know how to depict this, but it's kind of like a recap.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You
Let's
ready?
Go. Oh, let's go.
You ready for this?
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was the wrong one, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
Yeah.
Violet Why you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Fuck you, Stevie.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Oh, no way.
Stop it.
They're brother and sister.
Stop it right now.
Oh, man.
Oh, as soon as he said it, I was like, no way this is going to happen. And then he confirmed it.
He fucking did it.
Fuck!
Damn.
Oh my God.
Wow. He went for it and he did it. He went for it and did it. So, okay. Violet's story was violent and horrific. If you were put in that situation, I'm gonna ask you this. If you were gonna die, would you want the doctors to save the babies?
Absolutely.
Knowing that where they'll end up is probably with that guy?
I don't think so. I think anybody in a type of role of like a doctor, a nurse, anything like that, if she ends up in the hospital because she got beat to a bloody pulp.
But how would they know? How would they know that he's the one that beat her to a pulp? How would they know?
She told them.
Is that
She
what he was
told the
talking about? Broke
doctor.
the silence and
Yeah.
just said that? I don't know if they have protections in place. Maybe.
I
don't
would
know.
really hope so. If you beat anybody like that and put them in the hospital, especially a spouse, a partner, a family member, whatever, and you put a family member back in that situation, like doctors are there to help people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like doctors, judges, all that kind of stuff. That is your responsibility.
To protect.
Yeah.
And to save lives. And so I was thinking about that when they were talking, and I was like, if it goes back to that, I forget his name. What was his name?
Stevie.
If it goes back to Stevie, like, kill those kids. I don't want them going. Kill them, like, leave us all dead. Like,
Yeah. Well, and yeah, Ren made a comment about, I can't remember his exact words, but it was like, after she died, it was either a tragedy or a blessing, I think is what he said.
miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's really the case, because it's like, yeah, you don't want her to die, but in that instance, it's like she clearly couldn't get away from him. So it's like
A release.
death and no more suffering, or like you survive and just go right back to that. And maybe next time you don't survive. Yeah, that's.
And then you have kids on top of that, and then you're introducing him for sure to Stevie, and
Yeah.
his wrath is now like, I'm gonna take it out on all of you.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
That is horrible. And it's,
Oh, it got me. I didn't full on cry, but I teared up pretty bad in a moment there. That was intense.
that was deep. That is, and you know what's so sad is this is probably happening all across the world.
Absolutely.
All across.
It's so relatable.
Yeah. It's, if you're that person, fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And thank Ren for sharing these stories and like kind of
Yes.
bringing to light some of these things, because I think if you listen to these stories and you think they're just stories, you're an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
this is happening. These are technically his tales, but like to be naive and say, oh, it's just Ren saying tales, like this is actively happening. Like, I mean, especially like with sex trafficking and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
I think that's one thing that is like so extra spectacular about Ren is he, it's nice because you have these artists and these musicians and they sing songs, they've got lyrics, whatever you listen to lyrics, you're like, that's really good. But he just does something so different and so like superb where it's like lyrics and songs that like they make you feel.
Yeah.
And it's not just because it's like, oh, like they sang that beautifully. It's like, damn, like that could really happen. Oh, damn, like I know somebody that's going through this, and like just those sort of things that it's like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
And it might seem, yeah, like his songs make you want to call to action and do something, and like be, even if it's just for awareness.
Yeah.
And I think it's brilliant. Because I mean, even with High Ren, it was like mental health awareness.
Mhm.
This, I feel like, is, abuse and
Yeah.
all that. And you're a part of Stay,
Mhm.
So that's a good organization, by the way. Maybe we'll link Stay
Yeah.
in the description as well. That's an organization that Taylor's an ambassador for.
They deal with mental health awareness. It's a kind of a clothing brand company, and they partner with a lot of mental health organizations out there, and I've got probably like 15 of their shirts. I'm wearing a couple of their bracelets. Yeah, they partner with it, and they're very big on mental health and that kind of stuff. So really hits a special place home with me. I lost a cousin to suicide, and um I know multiple other people that have lost their lives to suicide and that kind of stuff. So any type of situation, I'm very, very big on like things where people are bringing awareness to certain situations, mental health and otherwise. So yeah, I think that's a big part of too when I like started researching a little bit more about Ren, that I was like, I just dove in because there's not very many artists that I like. I like their stuff and I'm like, oh, they're really cool, but that's kind of the end of it. And he just is so spectacular in ways like what he's gone through and what he's still going through, and then he also still like does so much to bring awareness to so many people that I think is just like amazing. I think he's an angel on earth, and I've said it a billion times, I'll say it a billion more, his storytelling and everything is just spectacular. I love this.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the recommendations on this. I think it was a great one to do after we did High Ren. And anyways, yeah, that was wonderful. We will definitely be back for way more Ren.
Yeah.
Send us all your recommendations.
And love and support. And, we'll have links to the GoFundMe page. We'll have links to another organization called Stay down in the description. So check those out. Follow Ren. Check him out. If you haven't already.
Go give him your well wishes for speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you guys,
bye.